Hello everybody, Wednesday, welcome to all of you. It's Hollywood Bets Kenilworth today, and I'm with Daryl Marie. We're going to talk about the program ahead of us, and we're also going to talk about the Val on Thursday, but we'll do that in a separate show. Hopefully everyone looking forward to Christmas, and I know that we're hoping of course to get some winners in for you, so we can make it easier in terms of the wallet. Remember our Waiter to Win WhatsApp number 069 164 3272. And I trust that you've already opened your Betway account, the QR code on channel 240. For those of you that can watch it from there it is. Use your phone and get your camera out, and that'll help you take you straight to the Betway account. And with it being Christmas, we're in the mood of giving, and of course Blue Voucher are giving away 5,000 Rand this week in Blue Vouchers. They give up to 20,000 Rand a month, but you just send the word hi to 072 767 9175, and who knows, you could get the response that you have just won 5,000 in Blue Vouchers, the most convenient way to top up your account. Let's take a look at the second, which is a maiden plate. It's over 1,200 meters, and I'll give you an idea on what's happening in terms of the betting this morning. And the favourite here is number 2, Black Erica, who's been priced up at 2-1. 5, Fantine, 5-2. Number 3, Winter in Auckland, 3-1. And number 1, Swift Serenity, is at 6-1. Some interest in Bluffton. It's 8-1 now and 12-1, and better about the others. Here's the man who's going to help us catch this bipod today. There he is. Daryl Marie is here.
How are you doing, Clyde?
Can we get bipods?
Sure.
Christmas.
We need to swing things around urgently.
Yes.
Otherwise, it's going to be a dark Christmas.
No, don't say that.
Clyde, this form line concerns me. This Inner Bloom form line worries me.
Yeah, nothing's won.
6 runners, 5 unplaced. Then again, these are likely race sorts, and they can certainly up their game, and they can feature because of the strength of this field. So I'm going with number 2 out of the entire form line, and I think 2, 3, and 5 represent that form line, and not 8.
Yeah.
But 2 holds them, and 2 was returning from a layoff, and she showed good improvement from run 1 to run 2. Who knows if she'll confirm that form, but I'll put her in. Number 1, Clyde, go back to her second run and Black Erica's maiden run or debut run. She beat her. I know Black Erica ran last on that occasion, or close to last, but she beat her. And number 1, Swift Serenity, comes back in trip. She reverts back down to the 1,200 and back up the straight, more importantly. So I'm expecting her to improve on her latest 2 efforts. And then I've also included number 7, Bluffton, but she's got no form to recommend. She did debut around the bend. I've got a feeling she's much better than that. Because I don't like the strength of the Inner Bloom form line, I've included her. I hope we survive, Clyde.
Okay, bipod first leg. Here we go. We're going to have a look at that now. And we're going wider. Some were bankering that favourite Black Erica. Daryl says no, we're looking to play wide. So first leg, 1, 2, and 7. Okay, let's get on to the third now. This is the place accumulator. Maiden plate, 1,600 meters. And let's go to Betway and see what they're talking about here in terms of race number 3 and give you an idea on the betting. Cassandra is currently priced up at 2-1. That's number 6 on the card. Richard Fourie aboard. 5, Louis Star, second choice at 33-10. 8, Pacific Waters, 7-2 this morning. And number 2, Beautiful One, is 5-1 with the 3 Kisses also trading at around 5-1. They are betting 10-1 and better about the balance. I don't know if it's been a busy market. I haven't really seen much in terms of major movement. So, Cassandra, the right one?
I think she'll prefer the longer run in, and she'll also appreciate coming back down to the mile, Clyde. Don't know if she saw it out last time out. Then again, she was running on, wasn't she? So I don't know what to make of her. She has proven very, very costly in the past. Yeah, Clyde, I've included her. Louis Star, I like the improvement she showed with the blinkers fitted last time out. And that was on the winter track. On the summer track, she was staying on the winter track. Another one that could appreciate the longer running. Louis Star number 5. On the penultimate start behind Lady Veritas, Kisses holds her. But Louis Star improved with those blinkers being fitted. Clyde, number 2, beautiful one. I was so impressed with her debut that she's buried me since. She's just disappointed, and failed to feature. But now she's been stepped up to a mile for the first time. She's having her peak run. Did you say that Sean Veal rides her?
No, Gavin Lorena, isn't it?
No, Gavin's...
Is he not there?
Excuse me, Clyde. Gavin's not riding, so Sean Veal picks up the
Oh,
ride
okay,
on
I
number
haven't
2,
seen that
beautiful one. I looked at her dam, Clyde. Her dam won over a mile. So maybe this is the trip she's been looking for. So I really respect her now that she's been upped in distance. I can actually see her winning if this is what she's been crying out for. So I'm going 2, 5, 6 in the order. Then again, Clyde. Numbers 1, 3, 7 and 8 all have chances. This is small but competitive.
Okay, hard race, another hard race on the card that's come our way, but we'll take it on. Here's the place accumulator. Remember that Gavin Lorena's not riding today, and that Sean Veal's picked up this ride. And in this first leg of the PA, 2, 5 and 6. So they're talking about Peaches and Dreams to win the 4th race. Let's find out if Daryl likes it. This is a Peaches and Cream, I beg your pardon. It's a maiden plate over 1,600 meters. It should run at around 20 past 2. And let's take a look at what Betway are talking about. Peaches and Cream is currently trading at 22 to 10. That's the latest on Peaches and Cream. Number 6, Homing Pigeon. Second choice, 5 to 2. 1 Her World, 4 to 1. 2 Lilting Song, 4 to 1. And 9 Rare Earth, 7 to 1. Again, it's a quiet market there. It hasn't, from what I can see here, not much really from that perspective. So the market's quiet, maiden class field. And have they priced up this race correctly? Is Peaches and Cream the right one?
She could be. She's so well related, Clyde, that we've expected more from her to date than she's produced to date. I mean, she's a half sister to double Grand Slam, Clyde. But I can see Candice has taken it easy with her. She put her away after her debut effort, brought her back over 1250, ran on nicely, stepped her up to 1400, ran excuse me, Clyde, I'm battling. Stepped her up to 1400, ran on nicely. Now stepping her up to a mile. This may be what she's looking for, and she's peaking racing fitness now. Obviously, Sean rode her last time out, and I'm sure he got to a good feel of her and what he can expect this time around. So I can see her winning. Number 6, Homing Pigeon. She's getting there, Clyde. Slowly but surely, she's improving with racing. Just found one too good last time out. Another one that should appreciate the longer run in. Number 2, Lilting Song. And number 1, Her World. Not much separating the two of them. On form. Last time out, Lilting Song tried the blinkers. She seemed a little bit one-paced. And I think, I got a feeling this time around they're going to allow her to stride. I actually think they could potentially find themselves in front, because barring Rare Earth, doesn't look like there's much pace in this race. And I'm sure Richard Freeze noticed that. So if they allow it to stride, I can see her reversing that form with number 1, Her World. Just go back to Her World, Clyde. She ran in that same race that Peaches and Cream ran in behind our Stedford. And there wasn't much separating the two of them. How much was it? A length. I know Peaches and Cream was returning from a laugh on that occasion, but on paper, there's only a length separating them. And yeah, you got Andrew Fortune drawn 1, whereas Peaches and Cream's probably going to be dropped out and allowed to run on. Yeah, Clyde, I don't think it's a clear cut whatsoever. I make all of the following strong winning claims, numbers 1, 2, 6, and 8.
Okay. That's our first leg of the pick six, 1, 2, 6, 8. That perm cost 461 Rand for 10%. If you are looking for a percentage on this perm, not an easy card as you can see, challenging all the way around. Evan Blyke is now riding this horse, Gathering Winter, in terms of card changes with regards to race number 5. Let me bring you up to date with the latest betting from Betway. Number 5, Eric Liddell, is currently 12 to 10. Now, they've backed this. Now, this is the first horse I've seen today in terms of this Cape meeting where there's been significant betting move for a horse this afternoon, and it's number 5, Eric Liddell. Who was, I think, 2 to 1 earlier, but is now 12 to 10. 10 Phantom Man is at 4 to 1 second favourite. 6 Fast and Free is 9 to 2. And number 11 Seafarer is currently trading at 6 to 1. Appears to be the right horse on form, this horse.
Yeah, Claude, in the previous race we had double Grand Slam's half-sister.
Yeah.
Now we've got See It Again's half-brother, Eric Liddell. There's no doubt his last start is his best effort today, Clyde. Am I right in saying that? I mean, he's getting there slowly but surely. They tried the blinkers, and he stayed on all the way through to the line. Was his second run after rest and gelding. Even on his penultimate start, Clyde, he holds Fast and Free, right? And he's better off at the weights. So, on paper, he should really confirm that form. But...
Yeah, you sound worried.
No, I'm not worried.
You sound, I don't know, you're not confident.
Well, there was a short...
Once you got the butt in, then we...
Clyde, there was a short head in it on that occasion. I know he's, 2.5 kilograms better off, if I'm not mistaken.
For a short head, isn't it?
But Fast and Free also improved with the blinkers, Clyde. Fast and Free last time out improved nicely with the blinkers.
And that stable's deadly at the moment, eh? Sure.
So...
Glenn Cotson's flying.
Yes, I've got a preference for Eric Liddell, and surely he has to confirm that form. But I don't think he's going to bolt up. I don't believe he's a sitter, because Fast and Free himself improved with the blinkers. So let's see how they go. I'm going to tip them 5 from 6 in that order. Clear preference for Eric Liddell. However, healthy respect for Fast and Free. And let me just say something, Clyde. In my jackpot, I included the source number 2, Leif Erikson, because on the Joshua run, he's not too far behind them. And then last time out, he just got no luck in running whatsoever with the apprentice. He raced wide, no cover. He's way better than that. And despite that happening last time out, he never let down. He never gave way in the latter stages. He fought all the way to the line. So, in order, 5, 6, 2.
Okay, Leif Erikson, jockey up, as they say. There are a few in here that could still win this. This is the jackpot. Go down to this D stakes over 1,000 meters. Should run at around 15:33. And as far as times are concerned, and in a stakes race, you obviously look at the weighted column, and there's not much in a handful of horses over here. From a betting perspective, let's put up Betway's latest, and they got this horse number 4, Morphelia, top of the board, and that's been priced up at 3 to 1 at this point in time. Has been drifting a bit. The 7 pushing limit is at 33 to 10. 8, Claude Monet, there been ton of money for number 8, Claude Monet. Shortened in from double figures, is now at 33 to 10. So there's another horse, or the second horse I've become aware of today that they're backing. Number 1, Country Time, is at 4 to 1. And number 6, Easy Money, is at 11 to 2. 10 to 1 and better about the balance. I know Darren Burrows has labelled this horse Claude Monet, right, Daryl?
Yeah, I can see why, but I can't see why he's 3 to 1. I mean, yeah, I expect him to start in the region of 8 to 1. He's going to blow in the market. I think bookies are just running for cover. Yeah, he shouldn't have been priced up 20 to 1, Clyde. You can see on the pushing limits run, he's quite a few kgs better off with pushing limits. Then again, pushing limits was returning from a layoff, and she's undoubtedly turned the corner or in cracking form since that layoff. So, despite the turnaround in weights, I can see pushing limits confirm that form, but I do have respect for Claude Monet. This isn't a field that I'm bullish on with regards to anything, Clyde. These horses are lowly rated and not very consistent, so that's a concern.
So they're
Country
few.
Time, yeah, she's won 2 out of her last 3 for a 6-year-old mare. That's great. Just take note, Champagne Mac, he gets refitted with blinkers, Clyde. There's a car change or equipment change. And if you go back in his form, he actually got touched off with the blinkers on, off a rating of 64. Since then, his rating plummeted from a 64 down to a 55, and the blinkers go on again, which is very interesting. If that just helps him tweak anything, I think he could be very, very competitive off a 55 with the blinkers on.
Keegan DeMello.
Keegan DeMello. So,
Shame he hasn't had the best of starts, has he, Keegan?
yeah, I think people have expected more, but you know, doesn't
Oh, he'll
always.
bounce back.
This game's not about pushing buttons, is it, Clyde?
Sure.
So yes, you can see with my perms, I've put the entire field, Clyde. That's all I can say.
Okay, jackpot. We're going field first leg with no bankers in this jackpot, the second jackpot, and it'll cost you $5.76 for a full perm. Okay, let's get on to race number 7 now. Middle stakes over 1,000 meters. And I'll bring you up to speed with the latest in terms of the betting. 3, Winter Snap is currently priced up at 5 to 2. That's the latest about the market. 2, Black Cheetah is 7 to 2. Number 4, Elusive Winter has gone out there. I think it opened favourite. That it's gone 7 to 2, Elusive Winter. Then the 5, October Storm, is at 5 to 1. Some interest in October Storm. They are backing that. 6, Demanding Dave, is at 7 to 1. And then you can get 8 to 1 about the 1, Military Command, and 8 to 1, number 7, Magical Place. Then the rank outside in there's Worldly at 33 to 1. All right, so money for a little bit of money for October Storm. Does it make your play?
No,
No.
That's the horse I've bridged.
I have you bridged.
I've gone with numbers 2, 3, 4, and 6 here.
Okay.
So Nino will be back in number 5, October Storm. Yeah, I don't know what to make of his last start, Clyde. Clearly he's better than that. I mean, he didn't beat a horse home, and he started in the region of even money. Blinkers get fitted. I know he's extremely well bred, but I don't think we're going to see the best of him until he's been gelded. So, Demanding Dave, he's in cracking form. He did pick up a £3 penalty, but he beat a lovely sort in Churchillian. He fought him off.
Yeah.
He's in my play. Now, Black Cheetah, Winter Snap, Elusive Winter all contested that race last time out on the 15th of November, and Winter Snap got the better of them. Winter Snap was having his first run as a gelding. Winter Snap was returning from an 8-month layoff. Black Cheetah was returning from a 5-month layoff. And Elusive Winter was returning from a short layoff. Elusive Winter at the weights, because of the apprentice claim,
Yeah.
comes into this race best in out of those 3. And I suppose a lot depends on the wind, because if there's a howling headwind, Clyde, he could come under a lot of pressure, because obviously his running style is more suited with the tailwind. I don't know what the wind direction is today. Let's have a look. Southeasterly crosswind.
Let's try and find. It's a bit late for that now. Don't worry about the winds now.
Yeah, but
We're 3/4 of the way there.
but Clyde,
People would have
Winter
known.
Snap quickened up beautifully, and despite the weight turnaround, I think he can confirm that form. I'm going 3 from 4.
So
Respects.
Candice Bash, just to tell you,
Yes.
said that, well, can win again, but should prefer it at 1,200. She's worried about the 1,000. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Well, but she would have preferred a
Well,
12.
the pace is going to be on.
Yeah.
Absolutely flying up front, and he's going to be staying on. Whether he gets there in time, we'll know.
See
It's
how it goes.
13 minutes past 4. I'm going 3-4-2-6.
Okay, there it is. The pick 3, the latest pick 3 of the day, and that's a 72 Rand spend. Okay, let's move on to our next race on the card now. Race 8 is a Class 2, and it's over 1,500 meters. The better horses running a race like this, and there's a lot of talk about this horse, His Majesty, what he's all about. His first start in South Africa was a reasonable run, but they say he's a very, very nice looker. And, well, if the equator's anything to go by, I think his South African debut performance wasn't great, but then his second performance was so much better. Now, let's look at the betting from Betway, where they've got 2 Legal Counsel as the favourite. It's currently 2-1. There's money for this that Callan Murray is riding. Richard Faree's His Majesty is 28-10. 3 Gallic Dream is at 4-1. And number 6 Captain West is at 5-1. 8-1 number 7 I Salute You, and 12-1 and better about the other. As soon as I got here, we've got our producer Cameron said, please kick one horse today, Gallic Dream.
Is that?
Yes, just like that.
Muzi loves this horse, eh?
What do you think of Gallic Dream against a horse like His Majesty and Legal Counsel?
Clyde, Gallic Dream's a lovely horse. I mean, I can't say anything other than he's ultra consistent. Last time he stayed on lovely behind Outlaw King, where Outlaw King on that occasion controlled the pace up front. Craig Zaki was walking up front and then sprinted for home. So it was really eye-catching in the manner in which he finished that race off. Legal Counsel, have a look at his rating. He's a 112. This is the highest he's ever been in his career, Clyde. He's lightly raced, only had 10 starts, and that indicates that he's still progressing. Last time out, we let him run loose at 25-1. Never in doubt, start to finish. Callan knows him better this time round in a race. Doesn't appear as if there's much pace. Perhaps Captain West can also push forward, but he can certainly make it back-to-back victories since going back to the Western Cape. Clyde, just go back in his form line. And I know he ran below par on that occasion, but go back to the run on the 13th of April, where he ran 4 lengths behind I Salute You. I Salute You beat him by 4 lengths, and I Salute You is 2.5 kilograms better off.
Yeah.
So he holds him and he's better off at the weights. I Salute You was returning from a layoff last time out, and his first run as a gelding, and it was over 1,200. He's not a 1,200 meter horse. That was a great effort on his behalf. Beaten 6 lengths by I Am Giant. So take notes, Gavin's not riding, and the jockey is now Craig Zaki.
Yeah.
So I've got healthy respect for I Salute You. Yeah, Clyde, once again, a small but competitive field.
Okay. Craig Zaki on I Salute You, as you heard from Daryl. And again, we'll have to see how it goes in this particular race. No specific horse, but Daryl's quite keen on those 2 in this event, the 2 Legal Counsel and the 7 I Salute You. I just think you're going to see good improvement from His Majesty today as well. All right, the double into race 9 is with numbers 1, 3 and 6. There's been money for this horse. Chance Encounter is now shortened into 7-2. Number 3 on the card is expected to win this particular event, race number 9, which is a ordinary maiden plate over the 1,600 meters. Second choice, number 13, Perfect Impact, is at 9-2. That's been drifting. 6 Quiet Place is 5-1 at this point in time. Been a little bit of interest for that Quiet Place. They're backing that as well. And I see number 1, Charlie Bucket, is at 6-1. 7 Caesars Ransom 8s, and then you can get 10-1 and better about the balance. Who's the other one here? 11 Lomu, 10-1. What's Andrew Fortune riding here? Trip to Camelot, eh? Maybe watch a bit of that. 16-1 at the moment. So your horse, Chance Encounter, we going again? What are we doing?
Yeah, we watched his last start at the Betway Summer Cup draw. And he really got going late on that occasion, Clyde. He would have won that race if it was an extra 200 meters. But he might have been a length or two out of his ground turning for home. Take note that was on the short run-in, the winter course. Now it's the longer run-in. It's got a neat draw. Blinkers get refitted. Probably going to be closer to the pace. So I expect him to reverse the form with Lomu, who finished just ahead of him in that start. Now, look who's been riding Lomu. So there's not much separating Chance Encounter and Lomu.
Yeah.
But now, look who's been riding Lomu in the majority of his races.
JP van der Merwe, right?
And JP's opted to ride Charlie Bucket, who returned from a layoff last time out. So that's interesting. So I have included Charlie Bucket in my perms. Clyde.
Okay.
Number 6, Quiet Place. I'm of the opinion he ran below par in his second start. On debut, he was closing in starkly on the inside running rail at Durbanville. And then I expected him to finish closer to Chance Encounter in his second start, and that wasn't the case. So I think he ran a bit below par.
Flat, yeah.
A bit flat. Longer running. I really think this horse is a decent sort. So he's my second choice. I'm going in order 3, 6, 1.
Okay. As much confidence with Chance Encounter or not, or you concerned?
Burnt my fingers last time out, Clyde. I really thought
But now
this
that you know it's on the summer course, it's...
Yeah.
No.
He's my first choice.
Yes, I know. All right, but I see you got all 3 in the swingers here. You're going 1 on the card, Charlie Bucket, 3 Chance Encounter, and the 6 Quiet Place, who does give one the impression that he'll continue to improve. Watch Andrew Fortune's horse. Trip to Camelot. He might run in the quartets from a poor draw. That's it from Betway's Weighted to Win. Thank you all so much for watching. We'll catch up with Daryl when we talk about the Vaal on Thursday.